Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Sagittarians and it's for the month of October 2025. My dear Sag, this is everything you need to know from every angle, every part of your life. From your love, money, work, career, health, spirituality, what's hidden, what the messages are from the heavens, empowerment, everything you need is going to be in this reading. So I hope you'll enjoy it. And it's for all Sagittarians. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to your support, for being here, watching, and for those of you who are supporting me and my health by watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week. I'm really grateful for that. And I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. I hope you will enjoy this reading. Let us begin with 2 most important messages, my dear Sag. And I'll be cutting twice to see what are some of the most important factors that you need to know. We're going to start with the first one. And it says something is about to activate, something is about to ignite, something magnificent. This something is going to give you healing. It is going to be connecting you to others. There may be teamwork or business where you're uniting with others, working on a project. It could be a project that's igniting, but it is going to be overcoming one challenge. By the way, there is overcoming one challenge, and then this situation ignites, and then you're going to have a lot of peace and a lot of abundance coming after that. So whatever is igniting, it's magnificent. Let's have a look at the second one. And it says the flow of everything in your life is smooth sailing. It looks like a lot of success is coming your way, a lot of healing again. So a lot of you seem to be going through a lot of healing, it looks like. And there is a situation where there could be a new partner in your life, a new partnership, could be love or business. There is a possibility of that coming soon. Now let's take on another message. And this other message is about something you've been wondering about or concerned about. We're going to take 2 messages, and I'll cut twice, to let you know about something to do with timing, or perhaps even some information, what is needed, and what guidance can you get in regards to something that's been overwhelming you. The truth for all Sagittarius. And it says peaceful resolutions. So there will be resolutions, and they're going to be peaceful ones. I did see peace in both of these cards. So again, it shows peace. Again, peaceful resolutions. So if you're concerned about something, it will resolve peacefully. The next message for all Sagittarians, it says, if you believe and have faith, everything should fall into place for you. Having faith is everything. Having faith that in yourself, in the heavens, in the universe, whatever you believe in, it is going to be very supportive. Let's have a look at 2 messages again from another deck, and I'll be cutting twice. So the first message for all Sagittarius, wow, you are going to be celebrating something magnificent. Something big's happening. It could be the activating of this situation, something that's beginning, that's igniting. It could be a business, could be a new relationship, could be a new health regime, it could be something that you've mastered or conquered or sold, or money's come in, or won. There's something magnificent that you are certainly celebrating. Something magnificent. Okay. We'll find out more as we go along. It could be in connection to someone of earth energy, possibly. The next message, the beginning of prosperity for all Sagittarians. A new project, a new something. It's going to be overflowing prosperity non-stop all the way by this new door that might open, this new business that might take place. Again, connected to this. Connected to earth energy. And I'll take this also. Oh, wow, wait a second. Hold on a second. Okay, and then we've got the inspiration here also. So I'm going to look at all of these. It's very important. First, could be in regard to someone that's got earth energy in them. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Any gender, not gender bias. There could be an earth and a water energy. This could be Pisces. Usually I see this as Pisces, but they can also be Cancer or Scorpio. Someone of water energy, have got water energy, and they are inspiring you to move on to the next level. And there could be an opportunity, and an incredible opportunity of emotional fulfillment. And that could be coming from this water energy also. So that is possible. Okay. So we'll find out at the end who the water energy is. We'll get to the bottom of it for sure. Now, I'm going to take on 2 messages from this deck. Cutting twice. The first message. And it says a little bit of patience. We've got Sagittarius here as in fire energy. It says a little bit of patience, and you'll see things going smoothly, and you'll finally have the stability that you're waiting for. A lot of changes are taking place to get you to that stability. So you're suffering, if you have been suffering in silence, that's going to come to an end. Let's take on the second message for all Sagittarians. Wow, it says victory and success. The Six of Wands shows rewards, victory, success in every possible area of your life. You are just going to be overwhelmed with a lot of victories and a lot of successes coming to you. So that's going to happen within six weeks from October onwards. And you are going to, the Magician just fell to show that your awareness is going to be heightened, and you are going to be exceptionally powerful. This is power beyond imagination. Like magic, things will fall into place for you. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from this deck, cutting only once for all Sagittarians. And there's the first one. Wow. Unexpected large amounts of money are coming to you. This could be inheritance, could be a windfall, winning the lottery or the lotto. And this is also about ground changing money, not just your average money. This can change a lot of things in your life. So the Four of Pentacles, wow, magnificent. Now I need only 2. I'll be cutting only once for 2 messages. And the second one, there it is again. This is very important, this Page of Cups. This shows that there is someone that's going to enter your life very soon, and they will inspire you and uplift you to high levels. And they are going to fulfill you in some area. Could be work, could be emotions, could be business, could be, I don't know, could be anything. But this has doubled up, so we're going to find out. We'll go to the bottom of this. Like I said, usually I think this is a Pisces, but we will see what will be for the majority of Sagittarians. Okay, so we got 1, and did I take this out? Did I take this from the bottom? No, I didn't. All right, I'll take 1 more. This should be then here. For a split second, I forget everything. Queen of Wands shows someone of fire energy like Sagittarius, which we had Sagittarius here. And this usually are connected to Sagittarius, but it can be Leo or Aries. So it does show someone very powerful, very, very powerful, my dear Sag. This could be, I connect this always to you, Sag, always. And it's not gender bias, could be any gender, but the power and the magnitude of this person's capability and support to others is just miraculous, just like you. Okay, that's the end of that. What you don't see happening is wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups, wow, and the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Cups, wow. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfilling card, which means all your wishes are going to be granted. The 3 of Cups is celebrations, celebrating something magnificent, which is this card here. Oh my goodness, the 3 of Cups. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yes, 3 of Cups is right here. So that's that one, this card. The 3 of Cups. Right, here we go. And the 9 of Cups, it just shows that you are going to be celebrating some of your dreams coming true, my dear Sag. Some of your dreams coming true, you are going to be celebrating them. We'll find out more as we go along to see what else is happening. That's the end of this chapter, this deck. And of course, there is that igniting. You know how I say something is activating? There is that exciting something that's beginning, a new beginning that brings you exhilaration, excitement. So that's that one there too. Now, let's move on to the next deck. This deck, I just got to take 2 messages, and I'll only cut once for all Sagittarius. Let's see for October onwards. And it says, nostalgia. Let me just put my glasses on. Okay, this is about the past. This is leaving the past behind and remembering it. Taking the memories with you, but leaving it behind. This is saying goodbye to a chapter of your life. And that's all it is. The 6 of Cups, that's all it is. It's just keeping some memories, but saying goodbye to the past. So I'll leave that one there. The second one, we have limitations. There are fears, there are limitations. There may be anxiety. Maybe because of your comfort zone, you're getting out of your comfort zone, or something might be happening that might be negative. And that negativity is because of fear and limitations. So what's going to happen? You might be feeling anxious because you are moved out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone is very important, and sometimes when the comfort zone is If you're removed from your comfort zone, or someone is removed from your comfort zone, that means it's preparing you for a new life, a new chapter. And this new life, a new chapter, is going to be one very nurturing. There's going to be a lot of compassion, a lot of love, sincere feelings between you and someone. That's why we had the emotional opportunity of an amazing connection. This is the greatest opportunity of an amazing connection. And I feel like it's going to be someone very nurturing, someone who wants to really take care of you, someone very protective and very nurturing. I feel like they could possibly have. And then this is going to give you the greatest healing. Look at this. It's even going to heal your inner child. There's a lot of healing coming here with this. So this is what you don't see happening. This could be connected to this water energy, possibly. This nurturing chapter in your life could be connected to someone that's coming who's a water energy. We'll find out at the end of the reading, so we know everything what's going on. Okay, so that's that one. And of course the healing is spectacular. You need the healing, and it's all going to take place, all happening for you. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck, and just before I do that, remember there is a lot to be grateful for. On top of love, celebrating money and love both together. Look at that. A lot of money, but there are both celebrations, a lot of money, and a nurturing energy of someone. I'm just gonna, put my glasses together so I can hold this properly. And goodness gracious, here we go. So yes, something absolutely spectacular here for you. Absolutely incredible. Celebrations, ground changing abundance, and someone so nurturing, so compassionate, so loving that you'll be overwhelmed with. So that is truly a magnificent, they're all magnificent messages actually. They all seem to be positive on a grand scale. All right, let's leave that now. Moving on to the next level is this one here. Let's get rid of these. Okay, now I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck and see what else do you need to know. Actually, this should be here. There's something missing from here. Did I take? Yes, I did actually. I took this accidentally. Right, 2 messages for all Sagittarians, and we've got the first one: rising above money issues. This is having a lot of money. This comes right after this. You see this, where they said ground changing money coming your way, and then you've got rising. Look at the synchronicity: rising above money issues. So maybe business is taking off, ranking up, leveling up, profits are coming, and some of you might be reaching to levels where you don't even have to work. You might reach to a level where you might have early retirement because you'll have so much abundance. This is also, have a look at your money reading, see what it says, play the lotto or the lottery. There could be a big windfall because a lot of your dreams and wishes are coming true, remember, so that could be connected to that. If your wishes and dreams are to do with a soulmate, the soulmate is coming also, a very nurturing one. Now, spiritual work, many of you might be considering doing spiritual work, searching, doing things to do with life's purpose or being on a mission. So it's all happening for you, and it's all spectacular. This could be the new project that's beginning. Actually, this could be the project that's beginning and bringing you all that abundance. It could be a business that's going to take off so much to the point where you will be so abundant and you'll be overwhelmed. So that is possible because we've got overflowing prosperity and you've got victory and rewards all over the place. Okay, so that's that. Now we take the second message for all Sagittarians, and the second one says gold. So you are going to be investing with integrity, deep values, and gold is solid finances, really strong solid finances, and investing, like I said, with integrity, with deep values, calculating everything and putting things in order. And that may be also part of your celebration, being able to invest big money, big amounts of money. That could also be a possibility. So that's also another factor. Now, looking at investing money in the banks, long-term, investing in stocks perhaps, and bonds and all that. Position, also a long-term position, in any situation, whether it's work or whatever it is that you're doing. But there are satisfying work conditions for those of you who want to have your own business or start something new. You'll have the options as you're healing. You are inspired, and of course, with all the wealth that's coming, the money that's coming in, and the inspiration, everything is going to go well for you. Before I clarify the cards, I'm just going to go through and get some more information here for you. Okay, so we got one from this deck, maybe one more. There it is. Okay, so there may be some news coming your way with the ear. You're hearing something, that's for sure. This deck has another section, so I'm going to take one more maybe. Yep, that's enough for this deck. Let's have a look. There may be some news or some information that you're getting that might be very important. So listen carefully if you're hearing something. It might be very important. And according to the tea leaf, it says good news are coming. Good news. Some of you may be having ear problems also. That is a possibility. Ear issues with the ear when it's nominated. There may be something that you need to really pay attention to. There could be an issue with the ear also. You just got to protect your ears. And the other one is the leg. The leg is about someone entering your life. A new person enters your life. Could be that soulmate that's coming. Or you could be starting something new, like activating something new, the activation. Okay. Some of you could be traveling or going to a new place, visiting close ones. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says stepping into a new experience. Stepping into a new experience. So we'll put that one there. And then finally, we got the broken bridge. The broken bridge is resolutions or disappointment, when resolutions don't go well according to your plan. Some of your plans for resolving something could be sabotaged. It's not a very good message. Let's see. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there may be something like that you are going to maybe encounter. But don't forget, you are going to be healing. You are nurtured. There is so much going on. All for you. Things are going to get better. Now, I'm going to look at this page of cups to see what is the energy of the page of cups for all Sagittarians. It says wealth is coming, money is coming, and you're ending a very painful chapter. A very suffocating chapter ends, and right after that, money is coming. Let's see another thing. And then you're living a life of wealth and luxury. Major rise in your money and living a life of absolute not needing for anything. So it doesn't tell us much about this person. So we'll leave it at that. Or it could be Cancer. Look at this. It could be Cancer. This is a Cancer card. But there is great victory for you, that's for sure. Leaving the past behind. Let's explore that. Leaving the past behind. Yes, there is going to be an end to the past. You're saying goodbye to it. And there's a new opportunity. Like I said before, a new emotional opportunity emerges with the Seven of Cups. And this is going to bring you a great opportunity of emotional fulfillment. Someone wonderful is entering your life after an ending. That's what this is all about. Okay, let's move on to, and there could be an earth energy like Taurus. This is Taurus. But there are changes that are going to upgrade you and upgrade your life. Major changes. Let's see what else. This money also talks about money, which is going to be in regard to this. I'm going to go to the next level to see what is it that you're celebrating. What are the celebrations all about? Okay, my dear Sag, this is usually your card. Someone wonderful could be a fire energy that's coming into your life, but leaving a situation where you should have left some time ago, you're finally able to leave. And there is someone of fire energy like yourself, Sagittarius or Aries or Leo, who's going to be very supportive. We'll find out at the end who the fire energy is and who the earth energy is and who's the water energy. But there is a possibility of thinking. You're thinking further to travel or to expand your business, or even your moving, relocation is also possible. All of that's becoming possible. I will do the Four of Pentacles and look at the bottom part. Again, this person is going to inspire you. There's something about this water energy. Let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles. I know they showed us all the money and everything, but it shows that suffering in silence ends when this money comes. You will have all that is right for you, all the justice, everything you need. There could be a Libra involved at a time where you're feeling sad, miserable, and unhappy, and maybe feeling sad and sleepless nights and guilt over someone that might be going. It could be then that all the justice is going to be for you. If there's a lawsuit or if there's any kind of jurisdiction, you are going to be very wealthy, maybe due to this. Maybe there is a situation to do with a court case and you're getting this money, but there is justice for you, that's for sure. You are destined for a lot of blessings and a happy ever after. So a lot of blessings and miracles are going to be taking place in your life, my dear Sag. So you have nothing to worry about. And what is it that you're celebrating? Did I do that already? I'm forgetting what I'm doing. So overwhelmed. Okay, we'll leave that. I think I've done it. Yes, we have got it twice, the celebrations. I might do it again, just in case I haven't done it. Forgive me if I'm forgetting. My mind is very, very working overload. On an overload. A lot of money coming in, and you being so powerful, financially powerful, that you're doing charities and helping those in need. So abundance in every way, victory, recovery, healing, radiance, success in every part of your life. This is incredible. The sun is magic. No wonder you're celebrating twice. Look at that, twice you're celebrating. And there's Aries here showing itself. It means there is some sort of power play here. You could be offered a position of power. You could be finally taking control over your life, and you could be dealing with an Aries. We'll find out at the bottom. It didn't actually come out, so we'll see at the end of the reading. Now let's have a look at, this is very important because it has come up twice, which I usually call this card your card, a representation of you. And again, without the gender situation, just the Queen of Wands, someone very powerful, very incredible, very have a big heart and very supportive. I'm going to find out what's the energy of this person. Is it someone entering your life? Let's have a look. This fire energy, all Sagittarians. Right, this person could be connected to an air energy. And this person could also be someone that you might meet after relocating, or maybe you're relocating due to this person. This could air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The expansion that's happening and the rewards that are coming your way, and you thinking to move forward, expand and relocate could be in regard to someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Very interesting. It could be someone that has fire energy and air energy united. And they could be the cause of you being able to move. But there is someone leaving, that's for sure. Leaving an unhappy situation and moving forward. That person could be you. Let's have a look at the 6 of victory. Rewards. Oh my God. Again, it's connected to this person. How many times do we see this over and over? Look at that. Have a look at this 3 times. This is someone new entering your life and a new beginning. The new lease of life, my dear Sag, is going to bring you someone of water energy, and I think Pisces leading the way. Second, I would say Cancer. Third, I would say Scorpio. But there is a rebirth, a new beginning that's going to give you compensation, healing, and a new way of life. One that's going to be so incredible. Karma paid off. There's nothing. It's just pure happiness coming now in abundance. And all over the place it shows it that you are going to be abundant in so many ways. And you are going to have a loving, nurturing someone beside you, and your wishes and dreams coming true. So that's magnificent, truly magnificent. Okay, let's move on. Now we know even the victory is connected to this person. One of the rewards from the heavens and the universe of the 6 of Wands is going to be this person entering your life. There could be a cuspy. Look at this. There could be a cuspy Pisces, Aries. Pisces, Aries, cuspy. There could be Pisces with a lot of Aries. There could be Aries with a lot of Pisces in them. Okay, this time I'm going to take it and put it right next to here. This is part of your dreams come true. See the dreams right next to it. See how it's all connecting? Wishes and dreams being fulfilled. Now, finally, I'm going to look at the Ace of, and I keep seeing an air energy. The Page of Air keeps coming, and so is the Hermit. So it does look like there is someone that might have air energy or Hermit that you're dealing with. Hermit is Virgo. Air energy could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Now, let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles shows there is a new beginning. And look at that. You are going to be so empowered. Things like magic are going to be falling into your lap. The 6 of Wands has actually come up. All the rewards, all the victories, all the success, and the applause that are coming towards you from every angle. You are going to be honored for doing something magnificent. The new beginning, what's activating, I said something amazing is activating, is the Ace of Wands, which shows a new beginning that's going to bring you a lot of excitement, and something incredible is igniting that's going to be very prosperous So that's that one there. And we're doing all this in regard to the project. This could be a project that starts prosperity, and it's the never-ending prosperity. When it's ignited, there's no stopping it. So that's magnificent. All right. Now that we've dealt with that, we're going to take on 2 messages from this deck for all Sagittarians. We have 1. I'll put it here, and then we'll take just 1 more before I go into it. Here we go. So trust is going to be very important at one stage. At a stage where very important. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Don't lose faith. We had it here too. They said if you believe, remember? If you believe. So you've got to believe, and you've got to have faith in a situation. This is so important. So that's that. And then the other one says, it says let go of controlling issues. Let go of controlling issues. Let things naturally unfold. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Just let it happen naturally, and you'll see things are going to fall into place for you. So we're going to move on to the next. Let's see something from the heart. Your heart, somebody else's heart. What's being thought of, what's being said, what's somebody thinking, what you're thinking about someone. Oh, too many. So there's the first one. I'll just wait to get 1 or 2 and no more. And if I don't, we got it. 1 more and that's it. Otherwise I was just going to cut them, that's all. Right, so let's have a look. It says I have trust issues. Oh my God, I have trust issues from previous pain. So that's why they're saying there's a situation that's calling for you to have trust. You might be meeting someone like a soulmate, and you might think, I don't trust this person. But this is someone very loving and very compassionate who will love you and take care of you. So very important to know that. Have faith. So the trust issues from the past, you can put them away. You are the best I ever had. So you might be very special to this person, unlike something you might have had in the past. You are the only one I see. This is a soulmate talking. You are going to meet your soulmate, my dear Sag. That's what's coming. And I know that from this card. This card's very rare, and when it comes, it's really about a very special kind of love. The one that's so sincere. It is so sincere feelings, and somebody who wants to take care of you and protect you. This is someone like incredible. Someone that you can really, really, really trust and have faith in. And that's why they're saying to trust and have faith, despite of what you've gone through in the past. Just give it a go. This person that's coming, it's a gift from the heavens. That's why you got the 9 of Cups, and you got the 7 of Cups twice. An emotional opportunity for absolute happiness. Let's take 1 message from this deck for all Sagittarians. Oh, where did this? I am regretting. Oh, look at this one, how it came out of nowhere. I'm regretting my previous actions. I don't know whether that applies to you or not. We'll leave it. Maybe somebody is feeling that way. This came accidentally from this deck. Very strange. Yeah, somebody's regretting their previous actions. Okay, I'll cut again. I don't know what I got. Now, here we go. I think it was a bird there again. Something to do with peace. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Through turmoil, a blessing soon to be revealed. This is, everything happens for a reason. So prepare for that. Even though there may be turmoil, but there is going to be a blessing. Okay, now let's have a look at the star sign of people that you are overwhelmed with, consumed with, who's leaving, who's coming, who the water energy is, who the fire energy is, who the air energy is. I think there was water energy, the water energy, the earth energy, all of them. Let's see who's who and what's what. Now I'm going to be cutting and taking 2 for all Sagittarians. Okay, so we're starting with Pisces. Remember, and second came Cancer. Remember, I kept on saying to you that this looks to me like a Pisces. I keep saying it over and over. To this card, I always see this like a clue because there's a fish, right? Pisces. So there could be a Pisces here. So Pisces first, and underneath it, I'll put it second was Cancer. And let's see what doubles and triples, okay? From that, we will know the majority of Sagittarians who they'll be dealing with. Right, the truth for all Sagittarius and Sag itself, Sag and Jupiter, which is your ruler. Okay, that's another, it's a fire energy. Oh, something has opened up. Ah, Leo, another fire energy. Remember, the Queen of Wands has doubled the truth for all Sagittarians. Okay, Sag is leading the way. I told you that card. And then we got Libra, air energy, which is the Justice here, which is Libra also. So remember, I said this is the card of, I always see this as Sagittarius. Like if you've ever watched my videos, you'll see always I say this is the card of Sagittarius first, and then this, and then that. Okay, we've got Taurus, which is earth energy. I'll put Taurus over here for now. Okay, let me remove this here. And then we've got Saturn, which is another earth energy, the ruler of Capricorn. Here we go again. I'll do it over here so you won't think that I'm not cutting them in front of the mirror. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, water energy, sits right here on top of Pisces. Then let's keep going. The truth. Pisces again, and Capricorn. Let's have a look. Continue on. The truth. For all Sagittarius. Wow, Capricorn keeps coming. And Leo now. We'll put it next to Sag. Next to you, my dear Sag. Now we're going to cut again. We're going to do a few of them until, oh my God, in heaven, Neptune twice. The ruler of Pisces. Pisces is escalating like crazy. Which is that page. Wow. Now we've got Gemini and we got Virgo. Virgo's earth energy goes here. Gemini air energy goes next to Libra. And then we have got air energy in the story, and now in your story here. Oh my God, Pisces again. This is shocking. And the water energy Scorpio goes over here. This is absolutely incredible. Pisces. It's Pisces that's coming in your life. Virgo is very strong here also. I'll put it over here. And then we've got Mars, which is fire energy. Goes next to Leo. And maybe just, this could be the last one. It's enough, I think. Yeah. Leo and Virgo again. Do we need, I think we need a little bit more air energies. Aquarius, air energy. I'll just do one more shuffle and that's enough. Enough is enough. We got the Aquarius as the air energy and fire. Should I stop or should I do one more maybe? Just one more. I think I've got plenty. There's another air energy and then there is Venus, the ruler of, I'll put it in Earth. Okay. Because Venus with Jupiter, look at that fire came before I left. Now, Venus is the ruler of course, Libra and Taurus. So we'll talk about that in a moment. Where shall I start? First and foremost, let's see what is it that you need in your life to be really happy, my dear Sag. The first one for you to be incredibly happy is Earth. That's what gives you the foundation. And then the next thing you need is water, which is the Pisces. That's why I know this is going to be your soulmate. For all Sagittarians, Pisces is coming. Okay, let's go with Earth first, your priority. Venus, we got Taurus. We'll go through this because the strongest one looks to me, there's only one Taurus. I'll put the Taurus with Venus. We'll talk about it later. This seems to be the best one here. Well, no, we got Virgo leading the way. Virgo very strong. This earth energy Virgo for the majority of Sagittarians. Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo, Capricorn very strong as for earth energy. And then finally we've got Taurus, Libra. Not just any Taurus, Taurus, Libra. So Taurus, Libra could be there. It could be already in your life, but the new person might be coming with Earth, either Virgo or Capricorn. So we got the earth energy established. The second thing you need in your life is water energy. And number one is Pisces. Have a look. 1 Pisces, 2 Pisces, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. 5 Pisces. So what's leading in the water energy? Pisces. You've got Pisces all over the place, and you've got it 5 times. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, and of course don't forget you've got it over here 3 times. This water energy that came 3 times in 3 different decks, showing that a water energy is going to inspire you and coming new into your life. This is the soulmate. A soulmate is coming, and part of them is fish, Pisces. They've got water energy very strong. For the majority of of you, Sag. But for some of you, you might say, oh, I got somebody, I met someone, I met myself, but they're not Pisces. Yes, there is also Scorpio. There are 3 Scorpios here and 1 Cancer. 3 Scorpios. So for the majority, it's going to be Pisces, like 80% or 75%. And then comes, for the rest of you, will be Scorpio. That water energy will be Scorpio. For some very small minority will be Cancer, okay? So that's the water energy. The earth, did we talk about the earth? I'm sure we did. Yes, we did the water. Now, let's see about fire. Like yourself. There could be fire in this person because we had the fire energy already. And the fire energy, I think it's a Leo, but let's just see. We got Leo, we got Sagittarius 4 times and just 1 Aries. Okay, and we had another Aries before, 2 Aries, which is not much, but the Leo is leading the way and the Sagittarius. So we got 4 Leos and 4 Sagittarians. Yeah, that's right. 4 Leos. For the majority of you, there'll be either Leo or Sagittarius. We got 4. This is the sun, the ruler of Leo, 4 times. And then we got Jupiter twice and Sagittarius. So Leo and Sagittarius. As for fire energy, someone will have fire in them. They will have water and they will have earth, which will make them ideal and very comfortable, and your soulmate, because it's a soulmate that's coming. And then you've got Aries. For the majority, it's Sagittarius and Leo. Okay, as for air energy, what can I say about air? Let's have a look. We got Libra twice, but we got, oh yeah, everything is twice. We got Gemini twice and we got Aquarius twice. So this could be someone that you might have someone with air energy that might have earth and water, possibly. It is possible. Or you might have somebody that might have fire, air, and earth. It is possible. But this could be a family member or a best friend that you're dealing with, or like I said, a family member. There is also Libra, 2 Libra. So 2 Libra, 2 Aquarius, and 2 Gemini air energies. And that is that, I think. I think we covered it all. And we know everything, what's going on. And the rest of it now, it depends on you. So what you need to do is just, you don't need to, only if you like to share in the comment section, just write who do you think these people are. When you nominate, everybody else nominate, and then we can all look at it and put it together to see, is Pisces coming as your soulmate? That's the number one thing that I want to know, because it's like it was all over the place and it just happened. The synchronicities were just marvelous. So let's have a look. I look forward to seeing your feedback. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to continue supporting me by seeing those extra 1 or 2 videos per week. That means a lot to me. I really need the views and it does support my health. So please continue that support. It means the world to me and I'm in gratitude for that. My best wishes to all of you, to each and every one of you. I wish you love, light, peace, and abundance. Namaste.